Hello students, in this video let us discuss about the replication part, that is in the semi-conservative method of replication. See, the semi-conservative method of replication, so already what is the meaning of replication we discussed in previous video, and enzymes involved in the replication also you have studied, right. So, now semi-conservative method of replication, semi-conservative. So, there are semi means half, conservative means remains. The half of the parental DNA molecule may remains in the newly synthesized or newly produced daughter DNA molecule. This is what the meaning of this semi-conservation or semi-conservative type of DNA replication, or semi-conservative DNA replication we can say, or semi-conservative method of replication. It is a kind of replication, it is a type of replication, or we can say it is a method of replication, right. So, where the parent DNA molecule, as you know, it is a double helix model, and which is first time structure of that double helix is explained by two scientists, that is the James Watson and Francis Crick. James Watson and Francis Crick, these two scientists, after a long time, so actually when nucleic acids are identified or discovered as a nuclein by Frederick Mischer, I think in it is about 1868, around 1868 or 69. Okay. So, after a long time, so that nuclein, the structure of that nuclein, what we call nucleic acids like DNA, especially the DNA structure was explained as a double helix model. So, by the Watson and Crick model, as we discussed in early video. Yes. So, now the semi-conservative method or semi-conservative type of replication is also explained just after immediately the discovery of that structure of double helix model. So, what they suggested here, so I will take some points related to the semi-conservative method here. So, first one, Watson and Crick proposed a scheme of replication, which is referred as semi-conservative type of replication. Yes, Watson and Crick, same, the structure of double helix was explained or proposed. So, the same scientists here also the semi-conservative method is explained, right. So, that is the replication of DNA is the semi-conservative, which is explained by Watson and Crick. Yes, here they suggested that the two strands would separate and act as a template, what we call template, right. The two strands would separate, they get separated with the help of unwindage enzyme, right. So, they acts as a template means they are the first molecules, right. So, parental molecule, we can consider it as a parental molecule in the newly formed daughter DNA molecules, right, that is called template. For the synthesis of new complementary strands, what we call new complementary strands are produced. So, with the help of this template, okay, it is a DNA dependent process, DNA is controlled, this one, same genetic material will be controlled this process. So, next the newly formed DNA molecules, that is the new DNA molecules must have, DNA molecules means daughter molecules, right. Here new DNA means they are daughter molecules which are having, right. So, they are having the one parental strand and another one is new strand, newly synthesized strand, right. So, there are two strands must be there in the double helix. So, new DNA molecules means these are referred as the daughter DNA molecules, right. So, that daughter DNA molecules have two strands now, out of that one is from parental strand which is called template, right. The one is parental strand, that is called a template, right. So, that template is remains in the that newly formed DNA or DNA molecule or a daughter DNA molecules, right. So, next this type of So, due to presence of one strand from parent and one strand from newly synthesized, so due to this reason only we call it as yes, a semi-conservative method of replication. Semi-conservative, 50% will be yes from parent. So, that means parental template strand, and another 50% means one more strand, the complementary strand what we called. So, that is newly synthesized strand that is formed newly, right, that is formed in the process of replication. The mechanism we will discuss it later. So, try to understand. So, newly synthesized, for example, so DNA is when unwind, so it's become two strands, right. So, in this form two strands, the both strands are not a new one. When two daughter DNA molecules are formed, no, for example, you consider this is the parent DNA. So, here two DNA strands are formed, that is yes, they are in this way. So, there is a two new strands are formed. So, these two DNA molecules are not made up of fully new, what you call new nucleotides, right. So, that is formed by only one strand is new and two strands, the one strand out of that two strands, one strand from parent, right. So, let us we see the diagram of this one in detail. Semi-conservative, how it is semi-conservative. So, I will take here, that is a I will take it here, the parent strand. So, I will just consider the, this is what the, yes, it is the parent strand, right. This is the parent strand. Just a minute, I will make it short. Right. So, this is, you consider it as a strand, this is B strand which starts with third end here, this is the fifth end, and here it is prime and it is third prime or third end, the open ends of OH group, as you know. See, when it starts opening, unwind is with the help of unwind is these are get separated, right, as per their suggestion. The two strands of the parent, two strands of the parent would separate, they would separate here. These two strands are get separated by the help of enzymes, by breaking hydrogen bonds and with the help of some enzymes, right, topomerase, what you call there are many enzymes we discussed in previous video also, yes. So, by that enzymes the hydrogen bonds are broken and these are get separated, right. So, here the templates we call, these are when they separate. So, we called it as yes here. So, I will show here, these are the, yes, this is one strand of this one and this is another strand. This is the another strand, right. So, this is considered as A strand, this is considered as B strand, and newly synthesized strand, for example, usually this is the third end, here it is third end, this is the fifth end. So, new strand is formed from always from this end, right. So, that is from, right. So, this is fifth, this is fifth end, and here opposite to this one third end, right. So, in the same way here also this is here. So, it was actually third end. So, here A strand will start with third end here, and this is here this side, this is the fifth end and this is the third end. It is a parental or template strand, template or parental strand. So, as well newly synthesized strand. So, opposite to this one actually third end will be there, here it is the fifth end, right. So, what I have shown here yellow color, yellow linings. So, this is what the parental DNA molecule, this is the, now I called it as, I will call it as parent DNA, parent DNA which is double stranded, right. So, these are called daughter DNA molecules, daughter DNA, both are referred as daughter DNA molecules, both. So, this one and this one. Here the A strand, what we called third end to fifth end, is the A strand. Here another one is B strand. So, both are separated due to some mechanism, right. Mechanism of DNA replication we will discuss in the next video, right. So, here you can observe here there is a newly synthesized one. So, which I have shown by a different color. So, this is what the is newly synthesized one. So, this newly synthesized strands are called complementary strand. This is what we call. So, the new strands, new strand, right. New strand is said to be complementary, and this parent strand called parent strand is referred as template. So, this is what the DNA daughter molecule or newly formed DNA is. So, after replication there is a mechanism is another steps are there in the mechanism, we will discuss in the next video. So, semi conservative means the one parental strand must comes in the newly formed daughter DNA molecules, right. So, these are the two DNA daughter molecules what we called, or DNA molecules newly synthesized, and which is consist of one strand is from its parent, another strand is newly synthesized, right. So, this is observed in both these daughter DNA molecule. So, here A strand is came and this side in this B strand is came, and there is a new strands are formation. So, due to presence of one is parental strand, another one is new strand. So, that is why we call it as a semi conservative, right, semi conservative method of DNA, right. So, semi conservative method of DNA replication. Okay. So, semi conservative DNA is explained at the time of explanation of the double helix model of DNA by Watson and Crick, James Watson and Francis Crick. So, in 1953, during 1953, so they are explained the same, they are suggested it is a type of replication where semi conservative, right. So, in the next video the mechanism of replication we will discuss. Thank you, students.